But yeah, so I thought... Because we had to cross like a... I'm trying to remember this. So I think we came in at the top up there. Unless there's the castle. I don't know where the castle is. Ah, there's the Red Cliff. Alright, there's the castle. So there's a long bridge across there. Across from the castle. Because that's where the horse comes across. In the kind of nights when you get to night time. It goes across. They march across, and that bridge isn't there. And then the force comes round down past a windmill, which may be that one. It's completely different. It's absolutely completely different. And again, like this is a game. Well, what was it? Origins was 2009. This Inquisition came out in 2014. That's 5 years different. You haven't kept the maps. You can't Google Red Cliff Village. And yes, I know, rebuilding efforts. The Blight did come here. We've already heard it that the Blight did come here and attack. So of course there's going to be a bit of rubble, a bit of rebuilding going on. It's been 7 years. It's not going to be exactly the same, but it's not even. It's like it's the tavern's in a completely different place because you're working your way down. It's right. Let's quick save and come in here and hopefully complain less. I want to save my complaining for Assassin's Creed 3. Le Roi de la Mer reviles folly. Le Roi de la Mer was cut from Val-Royaux in 849 blessed. And other things probably happened there as well. Or to it, I don't know. Fiona.
Welcome, agents of the Inquisition. What has brought you to Redcliffe?
You invited me here? No, we're going to be blunt.
We're here because of your invitation back in Val-Royaux.
You must be mistaken. I haven't been to Val-Royaux since before the Conclave.
Aha! That's this, yes. Time wibbly-wobbliness. Didn't they mention time to do with... the rift was something to do with time? So maybe either time's been changed or alternate things have happened, but something to do with the rift, because we obviously aren't affected, otherwise we wouldn't have come. I'm certain it was you.
There is no mistake. While the Templars were leaving, you came to Val-Royaux and asked me here.
The Templars left Val-Royaux? Where did they go? That sounds... Why does that sound so strange? Whoever or whatever brought you here, the situation has changed.
Maybe white memories.
The free mages have already pledged themselves to the service of the Tevinter Imperium.
An alliance with Tevinter? Do you not fear all of Thedas?
Yeah, that's a bit dumb.
Andraste's ass. I'm trying to think of a single worse thing you could have done, and I've got nothing.
I understand that you are afraid, but you deserve better than slavery to Tevinter.
As one indentured to a magister, I no longer have the authority to negotiate with you.
What? Oh, that's you're the first enchanter. You're like the boss mage in Orlais and Ferelden. Why did you do that? Unless maybe the Imperium is doing has done some kind of mind magic-y thing, like blood magic-y stuff, and affected everyone in Redcliffe, which is why we aren't affected, because they'd already done it. You're ignoring the breach. Tell me who does. You've made a huge mistake. Yes.
An alliance with Tevinter is a terrible mistake.
All hope of peace died with Justinia. This bargain with Tevinter would not have been my first choice, but we had no choice.
Yes, you did, you muppet.
In this war, I needed to save as many of my people as I could.
Welcome, my friends. I apologize for not greeting you earlier.
Agents of the Inquisition, allow me to introduce Magister Girion Alexius.
The Southern Mages are under my command. And you are the survivor, yes? The one from the Fade? Interesting.
Where is the Arl? Ooh, that's probably a very subtly important question, because depending on his answer, it may affect how Alec responds. Because, of course, how do you treat an ability?
I haven't seen any sign of Redcliffe's Arl or his men.
The Arl of Redcliffe left the village.
Arl Tegan did not abandon his lands during the Blight, even when they were under siege.
He wasn't an Arl
There
then.
were tensions growing. I did not want an incident.
You made him leave. Tell me about this alliance.
I'd like to know more about this alliance between the rebel mages and the Imperium.
Certainly. What specifically do you wish to know?
Everything. When did this happen?
I'm not clear on when exactly you negotiated this arrangement with Fiona.
When the Conclave was destroyed, these poor souls faced the brutality of the Templars, who rushed to attack them. It could only be through divine providence that I arrived when I did.
It was certainly very timely.
Ah. So there's a possible false flag incident going on. But that means that pretty much as soon as the Conclave was destroyed, this occurred. So we would have done the stuff. We would have come to the Hinterlands, done some stuff, gone back, kind of worked in Haven for a bit, come to the Hinterlands to do stuff. Back in Haven, doing some power manipulate, kind of the war, the war table. Then we went to Valroyo. This doesn't make sense. Like, the time thing, and again, very timely. It's, I don't know, something to do with times going on. Must be. What does Tevinter gain?
What does the Imperium gain from taking rebel mages under its wing?
For the moment, the Southern Mages are a considerable expense. After they are properly trained, they will join our legion.
You said not all my people would be military. There are children, those not suited.
And one day I'm sure they will all be productive citizens of the Imperium when their debts are paid.
And Fiona says she's indentured, which is probably the debts being paid, I assume.
The Grand Enchanter told me she was indentured to a Magister.
Our Southern brethren have no legal status in the Imperium. As they were not born citizens of Tevinter, they must work for a period of 10 years before gaining full rights. As their protector, I shall oversee their work for the Imperium.
Okay. Right, thinking about how Alec feels about this. This is clearly a power play by Tevinter. They're pushing into the Southern Ferelden, which will kind of sandwich, kind of... I'm not sure how that makes sense, though. I mean, he's getting all these mages, but where is he going to put them? Well, they're going to have to expand, Tevinter is, into Orlais. Well, Orlais is... Ferelden, they're both kind of being infected by the Breach at the moment. I don't like him. I don't think Alec does either. Also, the whole magic exists to serve man and not to rule him kind of makes him very wary of the Magisters anyway. I think saying 1 or 3 will lead to kind of negotiations that I'm not entirely sure Alec is keen on. This is a long way from home.
You're quite a long way from Tevinter, Alexius.
Indeed I am, though I have heard you are no Ferelden either. It seems we are both strangers here. Felix, would you send for a scribe, please? Pardon my manners. My son Felix, friends. I am not surprised you're here. Containing the breach is not a feat that many could even attempt. There is no telling how many mages would be needed for such an endeavor. Ambitious, indeed.
I'll take whoever you've got. We don't think small. You'll help us. Immediately, that's putting... I don't want to... Right, negotiating, all right. But immediately, I'll take whatever I can. I think 2's the only sensible thing, from a negotiating perspective. Because you'll help us immediately means we will owe you. I'll take whoever you've got is... yeah. None of this is sensible.
Well, when you're fighting a massive tear in the sky, you can hardly afford to think small.
There will have to be. Felix.
My lord, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
Are you all right?
I'm fine, Father.
Come, I'll get your powders. Please excuse me, friends. We will have to continue this another time. Fiona, I require your assistance back at the castle.
I still don't like you.
I don't mean to trouble everyone.
I shall send word to the Inquisition. We will conclude this business at a later date.
Ooh.
Come to the Chantry. You are in danger.
Well, yeah. Duh.
Very mysterious.
Could be a trap. That doesn't seem... I don't think that makes any sense to me. It's worth investigating.
We'll be careful, but we need to figure out what's going on here.
So the reason why I think it's ridiculous to say it's a trap is because... Talwyn.
I'll ask around again tomorrow.
Talwyn? Wasn't my Jedi Dale Talwyn? Or something like that?
Inquisition, huh? I wish to Holy Andraste you'd gotten here sooner. These Tevinters make my shoulder blades itch.
He's gonna get stabbed. So, why would he... Unless he wants to kill me to prevent the negotiation from happening. It doesn't seem to make sense as the idea of a trap. Because if the Tevinters are working together to kill me, they can do it here. They've got the power. Alright, you don't like Tevinter?
You're not happy with this new alliance?
Something's not right about that. They're not like us. Magic or no. I'd rather count myself among decent folk than stand with magisters.
Well, tell me about the alliance then. Well, tell me about yourself.
Who are you?
Name's Talwyn, formerly of the Circle of Magi in Hospital. Lived my whole life there. Since I was 10 years old and came into my magic. 3 meals a day, quality education, a roof over my head. If you're not summoning demons, a mage tower's a fine place to be.
But aren't you with the rebellion?
If you were happy in the circle, why are you here with the rebels?
We're all rebels now. The vote saw to that. The majority wanted to dissolve the circles. The rest of us went with them and were cut loose. I figured I'm better off with my fellow mages than on my own.
Yes, the pro of democracy is everyone has a voice. The con of democracy is everyone has a voice. Tell me about the alliance.
How did the Grand Enchanter end up working with Tevinter?
1 minute, we were bracing for the Templars to attack. The next, we had a Magister ally. It was a stroke of luck that's given us an edge. In a way. Out of the frying pan.
Yeah, sort of stroke of luck. How timely.
Goodbye.
Be careful. The Tevinters likely aren't happy you're asking questions.
Yes. Oh, this might be like a time travel story. I'm really intrigued by this now. I wonder how far we go before making a decision. I'm not sure. To the chantry. We've already been there. Let's go down properly. They may suspect something if I don't. It may be worth... I mean, I don't think there's anywhere good to rest until we get down here, is there? And even then... What's the X? Oh, those are different places. Right. So I mean, I could teleport. I could fast travel down somewhere. I'm gonna take that because I don't like having no health, just in case it is a trap. But hello.
From the Inquisition. I didn't think you'd still be here. Were you really looking to ally with us?
No, you should be contained. Yes, mages should be free. Define free? Huh. Where do you draw the line of freedom? Sound doubtful. No, you should be... Ally! Ah, so... You sound... I'm not sure. So does that mean that I could do something else? I don't know. I think going back to the circle... Oh, sorry! Sorry! I didn't mean to do that! I didn't want to kill you! Well, I didn't kill you, which is good.
Hello again.
Okay, I accidentally left that conversation. Now I can't do it. Alright. Right, I'll go.
Take care of yourself. There's something strange going on.
I never thought the Grand Enchanter would swear to a Magister.
Okay, so if I... Can I load... like a couple of... Like... A few seconds ago? No! No, I can't. So, we lost that opportunity to talk to him. Oh well, I'm not gonna... Like... I thought this game auto-saved after every conversation, every cutscene. Obviously it doesn't. I mean, that would make sense. Because then you can't jump back, you can't quick save before every conversation. Well, you could still do that. I don't know. I didn't even have time to read the title for that one. Read it out. A chant for the departed, if anyone was wondering. This wasn't here a moment ago.
Good. You're finally here. Now help me close this, would you?